Subscribe, peeps!
Hello!
It's Adele from Inkie Quill with a little guest star today.
Hello!
It's my husband, Aaron. If you're new
Yes.
to the channel, he has his own channel, Inkie Beard, if you want to check him out. And today we're doing a little Project Life layout using the Citrus Twist December Pocket Life kit. And I'm up on the blog today with a bit of a challenge.
Ooh, challenge.
So my challenge today is 3 things. The first one is to play along at home. If you've got the Citrus Twist kits, I'd love for you to share them and tag me in them on Instagram so I can see what you come up with, or play along with your own stash. The first challenge is to use 3 smaller photos in your Project Life page. Okay. Now, they can be squares, they can be rectangles. Here I've used a horizontal rectangle, a vertical rectangle, and a teeny tiny little square down the bottom there. So some smaller photos.
Oh, right, and put them on the cards and stuff. Yeah, right, okay.
Yep. The second challenge is to use a filler card with a tag on it. Any sort of filler card, chuck a tag on it, see what you can do. And my third challenge is to try and use some labels. They're the 3 things. See if you can do those in one Project Life page. You can head over to the Citrus Twist blog to see some up-close photos if you want to see that. First up, I was very indecisive today. So this is the first Inkie workday I've had for a little bit, and I was a bit rusty. I've kind of lost my creative mojo at the moment. I am a bit sick as well.
That doesn't help.
No, I'm getting a cold, which is not fun.
So are you just sorting through every single one of these things to then decide which one?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
So I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating a lot, and I'm procrastinating from craftinating. I thought procrastinating was when you do craft to avoid life adult chores. I'm procrastinating from procrastinating. It's a whole nother level.
It's a procrastination-ception.
It is. So I decided to sort all the embellishments because they're really pretty. And the thing that I love this month is Trina, who's the owner of Citrus Twist, asked the DT in our private Facebook group what we'd like to see in the ephemera pack, which I thought was really cool. So we gave her some suggestions of what we wanted to see. We wanted to see tags and labels and little words. And so this month it's pumping with all the things that I love. So I'm very excited. So I struggled with, this was a silly card to start off with. Advice tip from Adele. Don't start with the most difficult card that you're most unsure of. That's what I did here. And
that is Adele's MO though. Like every time you go to have a work day, you're like, oh, just ease into it.
I'm just going to do a quick 25-minute layout. It'll be fine.
And then it's like
an hour later,
the most ridiculously hectic thing you could think of.
I've got embossing powders. I've got die cut machines. I've got paint, I've got texture paste, I've got all the things that take forever to do. That's just how I roll. So I eventually decide on putting a piece of paper there because the letter stickers included this month weren't standing out enough on that photo of beans, and then I just grabbed those little black ones, Tim Holtz, from my stash because I wanted something smaller. And then I really, really, really liked this little tiny word. It's not a sticker, it's just a tiny word piece, but it was too big, so I cut it down a little bit and I've stapled it on with this little puffy sticker. And I decided to use this one for a couple of reasons. You might be going, Adele, it's lime green. Have you not noticed this fact? Alas, I have. But Archie is in his lime green walker. And so I try to use all of the lime green embellishments when I'm doing photos of him in the walker. So that I actually use them in. So I had an intention there. Next up, this is a Facebook post from my bestie because I stole it. And in this week, her brother had a baby and she sold her house. So it was a very exciting week. So she's a very important person in my life. So I decided to include that in my Project Life. It's fun to, I've said this before, steal things off your friends and family's Facebook pages. They're putting them out there for you to see, and you can remember them in your Project Life album. Just a quick little screenshot and boom, it's a memory made.
It's something good to look back at. It's something different.
Yeah. And it's not like I just put a thing of her just I went to the shops and bought some bread today.
No,
hey,
exactly.
hey, it's a pretty important thing that's happened.
Bought some bread.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with documenting buying bread.
I love bread.
It has to happen.
I love bread so much. Bread is one of my favourite foods. My top 3 favourite foods would be cheese, potato and bread. If you give me a dinner that has all 3 of those ingredients, oh boy, I'm in love with you. I think, did you feed me cheese, bread and potato on our first date?
Well, I know we had chips.
We did have chips.
And
That's
I'm
potato.
Sure there was cheese in there at some point.
Did we have pizza for lunch?
Possibly? I think so, yeah.
Trifecta from day one. So I'm just adding a little bit of journaling and then a puffy heart and some little hearts that I drew, and I decided it needed a diddly border. I'm using my Staedtler pigment liners in various sizes. They're my favourite pens at the moment because they're easy to get at my local art shop, and quite often that's what I rely on, ease to get products. Next up,
this face is adorable.
So this is a photo of Aaron's little brother.
So the little guy on the right is my little brother Liam when he was about
not the right, because they're both on the right.
Bottom right, sorry. I thought I said the bottom.
The older baby.
Yeah. And he used to pull this face all the time.
Yeah.
And then Archie started pulling that face and it was like dead on.
Yeah.
It was almost the exact same face.
So this is Archie's uncle, and when Aaron and I started dating, I think he was 2.
Yeah.
He's now
Because
going into year
Caitlin was
8
about
of
1,
high school,
so,
which
yeah.
is terrifying. He's like my little brother. Out of all of your 6 siblings.
Yeah, well, he was the youngest.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Caitlin was the youngest.
No,
Caitlin was 1.
Oh, yeah, Caitlin was 1. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But Liam's my little bud. But yeah, I had to put those photos next to each other just to document the squishy face. So here's a challenge card. So make a filler card using a tag. Now look at this. Adele didn't pick enough string and she struggles and it doesn't work. And so Stubborn Adele should have just cut a new bit of string because it started fraying then and it doesn't look that good.
I have cut this string and I will use it.
Exactly. That's my motto. So I'm just sticking that down and then I add some stamping. So if you want to do an extra step to the challenge, do a filler card with a tag and some stamps. Actually, I might make it that. I like that challenge. That's a good challenge.
Challenge changed.
Challenge changed. And I'm just using some of the stamps included in the Pocket Life kit this month. And they're really nice. They're like homey, cuddly, New Year kind of vibes because there was a separate Christmas stamp from Citrus Twist that was available. I did show it in my Christmas haul that I did a few weeks, probably a month ago now. So I liked that it wasn't overly Christmassy in the December kit, which is good because I got a lot of December things. Plus, I just designed all my Christmas December Patreon printables, so I have a lot of Christmas things up my sleeve to use.
All this stuff on the right, all these little tags and everything, that's really good because, like, that'll see you through for a while. It's not just like Christmas.
Yeah.
It's not just December-y stuff.
There's barely any. I think there's a couple of things that say Merry, like Merry and Bright, maybe, or Merry Moments or something.
But even, like, and you're not the hugest fan of green, but all of those colours you could use at any other time during the year. It's not like super Christmassy red and green or whatever.
Which is
but
good.
it could still easily go on a Christmas layer.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Adding some puffy little stars and wait, it needs some hearty shine.
Oh,
shake. Shake your heart shine. Shake your heart shine.
I've started doing that song with Archie's bottles. So when we make up the bottles of the formula, I go shake.
Archie loves it.
Shake your milkies. Shake your milkies. And he's like, he gets all excited because he knows it's milk time.
Oh, don't we all get excited? I get excited because it's Hearty Shine time. And Hearty Shine is the bomb diggity.
Is that Poppet in a box?
Yeah, it's so Poppet. Poppet is
fun.
No, not little bun. Little naughty bunny.
Look how cute she is.
So this box
Look
was
how cute she is.
no. So this box was neatly in the recycling box. It was inside another box, ready to go to the garbage bin, and she dragged it across the lounge room floor and made it her new home. And then how could I boot her out of that? It's too adorable.
Look at her.
So she claimed that box, I think, almost until we moved.
Little poppet
She
bun.
had it for about a month. It was her special box. Frida was not allowed in the box. Frida got snapped at if she went in the box.
Aw.
So I'm just adding, I think did I put staying in? I think I might have put staying in on that cork sticker. I'm just trying to see it. I was going to put be original, but then I saw this one and I'm pretty sure it says staying in, and I just thought that was perfect. No, it doesn't say? Yeah, staying in. Because that's all she wanted to do. Add a little puffy here and done. Now, when I took this photo, here's a photo taking tip for you. If you are someone like me who likes to take photos of pets and more photos of pets and all the photos of the pets, and then you look through your camera roll and you got 50 photos of the same thing, try and alter how you take the photo. So there I purposely left a big space down when I took the photo, because I thought, I'm going to project life that, and I can put something down there. So think about the composition of your photos when you're just taking of everyday kind of non-exciting things, or like the saucepan. Take a photo.
Because you can always
leave
crop
a bit
it
of
later
space.
as well.
Exactly. So this is this cute little strawberry. It's my friend's little baby, and she and I were talking, and she was sending me some photos. I was being a bit indecisive, and I'm sorry about the light. It was one of those days where the light was just going in and out, and my camera was picking it up weird.
It's been super overcast recently.
It has.
Yesterday
it was 40 degrees
Celsius.
So
that's in excess of 100 degrees
boiling
Fahrenheit.
hot. And today it wasn't 40 degrees, which was very nice. But this little bub is adorable. She was a month old here, this little Monica, and I just had to include these photos because this will be probably Archie's first proper lifelong baby friend. And I just think it'll be cute they'll be having photos together for a while.
Yeah.
I just think it's cute to include them together.
Nice to look back at.
Yeah. So adding a bit of a doodly border because I felt like it needed it. This actually said good things come in small packages, and it was the packing card that comes in the kit, and all I did was cover up the citrus twist part with the photo. So there we go.
Cool. All done.
All done.
Looks good.
So I really like how this one turned out. It was fun to do, and I'm glad to be scrapping kind of some more current photos. This is September, but it's it's more current than March. Thanks for watching today, guys, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very soon.
Bye.
Bye.